Спать надо больше. Чтобы такой херни не было. Надеюсь, Twitch не сожрал выбор качества. Но если сожрал, то мы уже лень разбираться сегодня. Угу, на Twitch есть все нормально. Так, вот, все. Теперь это так. Это удалить. Сейчас пойдем с Твича. Надо кое-что тоже вытереть. Как тут? Сейчас буквально пару моментов надо. Ох, ебать. Как выглядит Твич-то? Так, все, теперь точно все. Готово. Так, захват экрана. Теперь я точно ничего не спалил, ничего не это. Так, сундук сложный. Варик. Ой, варик. Тут что? Ящик. А, задание какое-то. Окей. Достижение спелеолог. Небось, надо побывать в разных этих количестве пещер. При том, что это, блин, одна и та же пещера. Мне кажется, ли королева не хочет с нами драться? О, ожила. Куда? Так. Это мои друзья. Чего не спешит на помощь? Нету какого-нибудь этого, как раз книги тайной. Или она по другому квесту? Видимо, она по другому квесту. По-моему, это единственная книга, которая осталась. Сегодня мы пришли. А тут у нас что? Скверненный лиру. Тут у нас замуровано до лучших времен. Я, наверное, правильно понимаю, что тут не один квест. На это все.
Wow. Let's get back and dibs on this.
Интересно, старый добрый способ выйти в IT. Из локации в локацию работает. Ой. Манечка. Блин, а зачем я сюда пошел? Надо было просто нажать на ту же самую локацию. Хотя загрузки бы тогда не было. О, да, новый квест.
Funny story. I was asking my pal Earl what more these mines. Then here comes Krankovich limping towards us and moaning. I said, "Oi, Krankovich." I thought then he just said, "Ugh." Turns out we let in a horde of undead.
I'll see what I can.
Good.
Окей. Сперва Кранковича убили. Бедный Кранкович. Бедный поляк. Откуда вообще тут поляки? Так, тут трупы, тут трупы. Где он? Как этот? Фермер, видимо, надо просто вернуться. А, такой же молот. В итоге вернулись к тому же молоту, с которым начинали главу, да? Нафига только вообще их менял? О, шлем. Неплохой, конечно, но наш-то получше суммарно будет. Так, вороги. Так, это дверь. Дверь лутать, к сожалению, нельзя.
Someone's left a surprise here for us. Piece of cake.
Интересно, что теперь у них будет? Ну, то есть... Пауки были, мертвяки были, что следующее, дракона?
All clear.
Thank you. Happen to see Krankovich in there? No. Let's get back. Last.
Так. Интересно, это последний квест или нет? Что это за зеркало? У меня есть какие подозрения? Я правда не помню. Вот Морган в первой части сквозь зеркало проходила, да, там какая-то связь с тенью. Что за зеркало у эльфов было? Такое же или нет? Не помню.
The blight take these.
What's the...
Hawk, sorry about that. These shoddy pick.
How can...
I asked Hubert for new ones ages ago, but you could go buy them for us. They'd help us.
I can do...
I don't actually recall.
Так, а вон в ту шахту выйти можно? Надо, короче, поисследовать шахту. Я уверен, что тут где-то есть шахта с этим. С злобным мануалом. Как там эта книга? Гримуаром. Господи. Туда мы заходили, сюда мы заходили. Может быть, тут что-то есть? А, да, есть пещера. Отлично. О, скверненный лиром. О, злой фолиант. Что ж эти книги? Мир забытых сказаний. А вот интересно. Я же эти блядских книг кому-то продал. Ну, то есть все, квест теперь висит мертвым грузом, видимо. Раз я не уничтожил. Окей. Ну и похер. Висит и висит. Задание травника, это не то. Что палец? А, это рядом с церковью отдать палец. Там опять без меня курят, судя по звукам. Так.
Not much to see here.
I think I
Извините.
found something of yours.
Так, ну а теперь, соответственно... А тут что, поиск кирок? А, да, надо же этим работягам купить. Скалодельник. Как это работает? Я могу до бесконечности заказать. Надо всем его выносить. Еду тупо. Так, я ведь правильно понимаю, что я... Ага, я мусор продал и не могу его больше распродать. Ну окей, книги, значит, я даже не могу проверить, можно ли их уничтожить. Обыдно. Точно выкидываем. Большой меч выкидываем, длинный меч пока оставим. Безделушка. Кольцо с печаткой подарок. Варика, возможно, заинтересует. Блин, а что, надо по всем пробежаться, посмотреть, что у нас это? Так и не понял. А, вот. По всем торговцам посмотреть, может кто-нибудь что-нибудь еще продает полезное. Что можно спортивцам подарить. Ну, ладно, пробежимся. В принципе, в этом... У эльфов мы были. Кача, блин, все рукавицы надо в... Здравствуйте. Да,
Are
пожалуй,
you the
сменю.
Smith?
I'm a Smith.
The miner?
It'll cost you
How much?
enough.
15 задание выполнено. Ладно, так. Тут никого. Где еще могут быть торговцы? Вот торговец. Блин, а почему карта не при это? Не приближается. Так, пробежимся тогда по торговцам, потом уже к Корешоку. Это нижний город, а в Висельнике нету торговцев? Нету. А зато Варику можно кольцо подарить.
My father's signet ring. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make.
When you tell people, mention that I got it from the belly of a dragon.
I'll throw in a couple of well, Balin's court just reminds me. Anyway, I owe you one.
С ним не будут... А, ну да. Понятно, почему с ним не будет прокачки отношений. Мы и так уже по гроб братаны. Так, Висельник, Нижний город, значит, посетили, а в Клаке есть торговцы? Читаю, разбойники могут демонтировать врагов. Это было бы очень интересно. В Клаке, походу, нет торговцев. Трупы не убирают. Что у нас в нижних Клаках? Нет, там нет торговцев. Да, господи, все же вошел в рейндж. Я же видел, что там злые гномы. Так, окей, боевые табуретки разобрали. Так, Клаку посетили, Нижний город посетили, порт потом, казематы, Верхний город. Что можно интересно купить в Верхнем городе? Главное, где? Угу. Все торговцы тут, окей. Где у нас? А, это я с казематами спутал место. Плохо еще ориентируюсь, всего 3 года в городе. Одеяние Жан-Люк. Что же у тебя есть, Жан-Люк? Одеяние пустоты. Превосходное, господи. Почему я опять говорю как французски? Так, во. Это мы ребятам купим. И рюкзак мы купим. Больше у него ничего нету. Ничего нету. Нагрудник 126, 50, КМРК. Плюс здесь к защите, плюс 4 к броне. Вот такое. Не вижу прям смысла менять. Ну, ничего нету. Значит, остались казематы. И, может, в порту еще был торговец, не помню. В имениях точно никого не было. У товарища эльфа мы уже побывали. Больше там нигде нет торговцев. Тут 2. Там 2. Народного столкновения нет. Вот это как играю, что-то так Monster Hunter захотелось пройти. Ну, как пройти? Просто позадротить. Так. Окей, у этого только на маг, да? Да. Окей. Просто купим все. Вот как оно работает. Блин, а я проебал в первом акте эту хрень. Ну ладно. Буду знать, если я когда-нибудь решусь перепроходить. Что вряд ли.
We'll have you squared in no time. Tell your captain.
Если насмерть не убьешь, то вряд ли обязательно вернусь к вам, друзья, подружки. Ах. Сегодня мы покупаем все. Ну что ж, остается только главный сюжет. Да ведь. Ну еще DLC, но их, наверное, где-нибудь в начале третьего акта пройдем. Надо ли кого-нибудь менять в моем отряде? Давайте подумаем. Мэрил, ну такая. Этим Мэрил не забыл, по-моему. Меч красного рождения, вот этот план. Господа, меня ожидают.
You go ahead. I have something I should do.
Надо подождать на
I'll put it
чем-то.
off if that's what you want, but I need a reason.
It's nothing really. I'm sure we have plenty to do, and I don't want to interrupt too much. Oh, you don't want me in there. Female troubles. Sometimes I come to the docks just to look at the
Ну ладно.
boats.
Все, что за мной пошло. Возможно, зря я ее взял с нами.
Sirrah Hawk.
Messer?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Kunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawk. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlock. You will want to hunt him.
Гатлок отдает ее взрывчатка.
Sounds like the recovery should be worth something to me.
1,000 lives. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawk. You will want to hunt him.
Варик.
Any idea where we can find Javaris?
I heard about a sell-off. Merchant territories and such. They don't do that unless someone left in a hurry. I'd have figured he'd root some noble. He's sure not a burglar.
Just tell me where he is.
I haven't kept up on the squirt. Ask the coterie.
Anahedon, Hawk. It will be interesting to see if you die.
Окей. Любопытно. Так, куда отправляется в Клаку? Главные диалоги я воспринял на слух, но, блин, прочитал, куда отправляться, и тут же забыл. Забавно, забавно. Так, в Клаку, я так понимаю, можно и днем, и ночью.
Hello?
Общество.
Is
Насколько?
Anders there? Can I speak to Anders?
You can stop yelling. It's always me.
Oh, good. I didn't want to talk to that other guy. You know, the stick in the mud.
He can still hear you. Justice and I are one.
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintob.
We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding. So up it goes.
There's a lot riding on finding Javaris. Can you help?
The members of our little fellowship expect privacy. But he skipped out on paying me, too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cup if he's avoiding patrol. Tell him I said...
Javaris doesn't exactly sound like a masterminded work here.
Ну да, согласен с тобой, Андерс. Так, не туда. Варика по файндинг получше моего будет. Господи, бей уже кого-нибудь. Ты мне ничего. А, что-то есть. Чуть-чуть денег. Ну, мне прихотливо. Как хитро. У вас тут одна волна? Нет, не одна. Естественно. Как будто в этой игре бывает одна волна чего-то. Блин. Что волна? Андерс, у тебя вроде воскрешение есть, нет? Все живо. Так, варик. Тут сундук.
Messing with us is suicidal.
Я забыл. У нас сюжет, а что тут? Глубинный гриб. Ага, сундук.
Doing that.
Что враги? Наверное, тут вы разберетесь. Ну, господин Дворф.
Calm yourself, Javaris. You're not dead yet.
You?
Ключевое слово «я».
Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't
Почему
buy
«ши»?
a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
Эльф?
What in blazes are you talking about?
But you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Kunari? Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
The obvious thief was perhaps a bit too obvious.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Kunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
Где эта
So
эльфийка?
far, all I see is you.
Leaving the other person behind is the first step in running away. Sorry if that's inconvenient. Here. Wanna drag dark into light? I had a man follow her.
Эльфийка в
The
Нижнем
elf's
городе.
in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Ну ладно.
Better luck wherever you're bound, Javaris. The farther, the better.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted dog lord inroaders.
Ну окей. Как бы смысл его убивать? Он нам еще пригодится. Или не пригодится. Черт его знает. Переводка.
All of you, I can't fight the damned air. You want to live, stay out.
Is there something I can do?
Wait. Messer Hawk. Maker, please, the street is
Натурная
dead.
смерть.
There was a cloud that drove people. All I can do is warn people. If someone like you dies on my watch, I'm right stuffed.
Я
Easy,
разберусь.
son.
But... shit.
Very strong. We need to find the source.
How to cap this thing. There's got to be a latch, lock. I think that's the lock.
И кто-то распыляет ядовитую херню на улицах города. Зачем? Так, одну мы закрыли.
This should do the trick on those barrels.
Тут по каждому будет пачка, наверное, такая огромная. Ну, как любят ругаться сиськами Андраста, я не понимаю.
The Arashok was right. Poison got them. Seems.
And everyone else, it seems.
Need another latch to shut this properly.
Фиг. Ну, то есть, понятно, они открыли эти штуки, и началось говно течь. Там пишет. Ну, надо же, человек не из воздуха появляется, а типа спрыгивает. Но... Блин, ты не смог собрать. Сука. Сука. Ага, то есть пока лежал труп, я не мог его забрать. Прикольно, прикольно. Почему яд на меня не действует? Я вот этого не понимаю. Вряд ли потому, что я такой здоровый мужик. Это мне не интересно. Можно взять таунт. Ага. Это, видимо, тейльфика, да? Можно. А, нет, вот это эльфика. Я тебя знаю.
Easy. I'm just trying to find out what happened.
Is that Sarah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people.
Кто-то, я не помню, кто-то.
So, care to explain your particular brand of crazy?
Kунari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Kунari thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong.
Так. Кто тебе помогал?
Which of my people put you up to the theft?
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Kунari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
То есть готовится провокация против Кунари. Окей. Описывает. Да блин, кстати, забыли было такое сообщение. Так. Андерс. Андерс, господи, Варик. Левел. Конец братства. Какие тяжелые спаличи. Да? Превосходность говно. Ну да, это меч получше будет. Так. Учите. Так, ну го. Решоку рассказывать, что его наебали.
Hey, I think
Почему Изабель постоянно съебывает, интересно? Нам расскажут об этом. У нее какие-то нелады с Кунари, я так понимаю.
I was wrong about our thief.
It appears so.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet. Selfishness, want, denial. How do you allow this to continue?
Сам здесь так плохо. Похоже, к вам относится не лучше.
Most of Kirkwall hates you as much as you hate being here.
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. We are hated? How do you not hate yourselves and this chaos?
I agree, it's a mess.
But you don't see that as a problem?
I see it as an opportunity, and I intend to take full advantage.
Karisten are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. It is an undeniable certainty. What full advantage can you take without that authority?
Это убежденность или рабство?
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be, as do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. Your kind may force our role to change, if the Qun demands.
Она говорила, вы дадите на те, кто был на ее стороне.
Why aren't you more concerned about her supporters?
Our enemies strike from shadow because they cannot stand before us. This is not a revelation. And it doesn't matter. I am not here to fight. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's been a long time.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
That is not the understanding of city leaders and their supporters.
Let them rot. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful! Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
He's on the edge. The Viscount should know.
Корабль забыла. Сейчас забыла такая. Здравствуйте, да? Стоп, весельник не тут.
Sometimes I come to the docks just to look at the boats.
Мы забыли.
I have something for you.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
Самое интересное под палубой.
You can't see it, but below deck there's a perfect replica of you with a dozen sailors in attendance.
You tease. I'm sure there isn't. It is a worthy goal to work towards, however. Thank you, Hawk. This was a thoughtful gesture.
Конечно. Так, чё, Андерс, чародейство, чё дать чародейство? Тропящая темница. Барьер пока. Тропящая темница звучит очень привлекательно. Так, пока поболтаем с Андерсом. Вот забавно, почему-то больше всего в втором Dragon Age вайба как раз таки от первого Ведьмака. Именно по какому-то построению, что ли. Сюжеты их листов.
And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil selling their bloody wares. Good mages too. People I know pass their harrowing.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their harrowing can't be made tranquil?
Exactly. The Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
Who's behind this?
The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Karl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
What happened between you and Sir Ulrich?
I've been involved with an underground resistance. Mages living free in Kirkwall who help others escape. I can't tell you any more, for your sake and theirs. You have too much involvement with the guard and nobility. Suffice it to say, I've been in the gallows. I've seen his work firsthand.
How do we stop them?
My friends in the Mage Underground know a way inside. A secret entrance under the walls of the gallows. Come with me tonight, please. Help me find the evidence of Sir Ulrich's tranquil solution.
I wouldn't let you face the...
You are the one I've always feared. I'm ready to go when...
Дружба 5. Так, письмо. Вот Мэш. За помощью моего брата. Окей. Ну, пусть вот так. Надо брать с собой 2 друзей. Кажется, самое оптимальное это брать тех, у кого поменьше очков. Ну да ладно.
Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
You can always
Okay.
ask.
Что же
It
это?
should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donick, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
Хорошо.
Very well, Aveline. If it means that much.
Thank you, and please hurry back with his reaction.
О,
I appreciate this, Hawk.
кажется, девочка влюбилась и боится себе в этом признаться.
Guardsman Donick. Sir Hawk. It's been some time. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
No ill effects from...
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. Guard is a good career if you're careful. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
This is for you.
I'll take you at your word. It's a copper relief of... well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should...
Just keep it.
Right.
I'm not seeing the sense to this.
Энрис, ты просто никогда не влюблялся.
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill. So, how did Donick react?
As one might expect.
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper... I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just... listen.
All right, but I'm starting.
I need to know exact... Thank you.
So much doubt. Unusual, but clearly important.
Окей, повесили.
Hey, Donick! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get high to...
What?
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a...
Check your eyes. You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
Блин, это не так работает.
Donick thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need... It's a dowry tradition.
Don't be silly. You're courting him.
Aveline.
What am I to say? That a group have been focused on being
But you were married.
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
I can drag him in here.
Oh, and how would that look? The captain ordering her guardsmen to... It wouldn't help.
Being in the barracks doesn't help.
Go... What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
What?
Tell Donick, don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you. He's not like the others.
Так смешно с этого квеста.
Sir Donick, I have no immediate patrols. Why?
It's nothing to...
Very well, Sir. Did he just... No.
Ладно, у меня основной квест еще был. Хотел ладно, основной квест потом. Кого взять, кто с нами еще не в полном этом взаимопонимании? Так, может. Ну, просто тогда. Энрис 2 маг. Что может пойти не так? Хотя... Подумал. Вот так, пожалуй, буду ходить. Я выпивку.
There was supposed...
Plan... Just...
Look, if this was all a plan for you to get close... I mean, I have to...
I...
He thinks
I'm an idiot.
You're too strong to trip on your own sword. Find a way to win.
This isn't combat. I can't talk to him. The only place... And killing highwaymen...
Here come the excuses.
I will not risk.
That's the problem. Risk, or so help me, I will bed the man myself.
Then I'll clear the way, and you'll talk to Donick.
Putting you in danger just makes it worse.
You made it my problem.
Very well. You clear the route up the wounded cur...
Соперничество забыл дружбу. Почему соперничество-то? Ну ладно.
What was Lemarin like? I've never heard of a Dalish who's been there.
I don't imagine your people travel between islands much. Not really.
Так, дозор на рваном берегу, значит, устроить спокойный. Не так я себе представляю обычное свидание, но допустим. В конце концов, свидание не мое. Я уже забыл, куда идти. Направо.
Suppose the Quinari scratch their heads with those horns in the way.
Why do you think I would know?
Because you know lots of things. I wonder if they rub their heads against tree trunks like Hala do.
I'd pay a sovereign to see that.
I wonder they seem
А,
so
песики. Да ёп. Еще песики. Наведись хоть на одного. Они так жалобно скулят.
So this route's pretty quiet?
Yes, and it's a real nice night for an evening.
Перекур небольшой.
As you say, Captain.
Maker, she's...
Небольшой перекур. Так. Что у нас дальше? Второй сигнальный огонь зажечь. А, пирата. Выручил все равно у Яшки, так что можно лишний раз не нажимать.
If it isn't done right, the blade can be too soft. Quenching the steel is a vital step that can make or break a sword.
Right.
A blade for every purpose. What do you think about blades?
I'm sorry, Captain. I drifted off a bit.
Right, of course.
Ugh. Painful.
Я бы это назвал не painful, я бы это назвал пакетик. Ау. Так, мак. Надо прыгать с ног. Так, минус маг. Шок.
Well, guardsman, good patrol. I think we're done, and Oh, what a surprise. What are you doing here?
Avali.
Hawk, don't.
I think you'll come around once it's all out.
Would someone please...
You're a daft couple of... Oh, take a hint and beg for a base with you.
Captain?
I thought we were
friends.
You're coming to the barracks double time.
Какая же... Опять в игре заменили все на кринж. Нет, хотя бы веселый кринж. Так, куда мне там? Бараки? В Клаге помочь Андерсу. Вообще. Думаю, Марил Варика можно все же взять Фендерса. И пусть Андер. Андерс как раз у вас, по-моему, у нас... Ну да. С Изабель мы почти 100% друзья, с остальными нет.
Maker, where is Donick? Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards they can still trust me.
You're their captain, not a golem.
Not if they get in the way.
You don't...
I won't.
My apologies, Sir Hawk.
Guardsman.
О нет, она умеет смеяться. Окей, все же они нашли койку. Поздравляю.
Aveline.
Guardsman Donick did not file a complaint. This was all incredibly stupid, and you made it wonderful.
I think you can...
You're sweet. I just... perhaps... Was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Лучше тебе не знать никогда, да нет.
Not for a second.
You don't lie very well.
As far...
Shout when you need. Just...
Окей. Всё, она у нас в полоске друга, все нормально. Так, я думаю, можно поговорить с наместником, а потом уже разбираться с квестом Андерса. Господи, какой у него монопол. У него монопол, по-моему, больше, чем у меня жизнь. Ему столько мана. Где он ее хранит?
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
The Kунari were blameless.
Right. A mad elf pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
He's a hair from the edge. You need to keep everyone calm.
Too late, I fear. It's a shame. He was making overtures of cordialness. Your influence, no doubt.
What happened?
A Kунari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful.
No.
They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep.
Господи,
What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
Что ты орёшь, а? Так, я выясню, что произошло.
We need to get out in front of this, and fast.
I feel I've been trying to turn a stampede for some time now. Someone is pushing very hard. Speak with Seneschal Bran. Then you will see why I cannot trust anyone else with this. I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Kунari, but it will cost all of us.
You're looking well, Sirrah.
You have information about the missing Kунari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
Решать знает.
Has anyone reported this to the Kунari?
Maker, no. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned.
I'm sure you...
My concerns are well-founded. This could not have escaped the notice of the city guard. Not coincidentally, a number of recent recruits have failed to report. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
A hanged man.
Hanged man.
Definitely.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
Посмотрим. Так. Висельник. Так, сперва помочь Андерсу. И игра вылетела. Заебись. Заебись. Почему Dragon Age так любит вылетать? Ладно, в этот раз не полю никакой инфы. Так. Блин, это мне занос наместником? Ну ладно.
And the Arishok? What do you imagine? I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Krugi, but it will cost.
I would prefer that you were not... Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
Вот, наверное, мне лучше идти ночью. Кто подставляет Кунари, интересно? Кто-то нанял сумасшедшую эльфийку, нанял вот это вот все. Ну, типа, это выгодно любому, кому не нравится наместник.
This is it.
With any luck, we'll simply...
Are you ready to help me find evidence of the tranquil... Let's...
Go, go, go. Так, Андерс точно. С тобой у меня заебись отношения. Давай Эвелин возьмем. И давай Изабеллу. Да, лучше Фендерса вот так вот. В случае, если нас поймают, у нас будет стражник. Зря, наверное, Фендерс уже ненавидит магов. Ну, уже поздно. Кстати, Авелин, у меня есть для тебя... Ага. Ну вот новый щит из для тебя. Остальным нихуя. Что продолжить наблюдение.
Lyrium's has built these tunnels to service the Templars who crave the stuff.
Лежал. Там лежал труп, пауки и ловушка. Все как всегда. интуитивно. Ну как намного, абсолютно не интуитивно. Хотя... Ой. Мне в целом сойдет.
No, please. I haven't done anything wrong.
That's a lie. What do we do to mages who lie?
I just wanted to see my mum. No one ever told her where they were taking me.
No. No, this is their place. We cannot...
So, you admit your attempted escape? You know what happens to mage girls who don't toe the line around here, don't you?
Please, no! Don't make me tranquil. I'll do anything.
That's right. Once you're tranquil, you'll do anything I ask.
The Chantry frowns on Templars who take personal advantage of their charges.
Who's this?
You fiends will never touch a mage again.
Опять справедливость.
They will die! I will have every last Templar for these abuses.
It's over, Anders. They're all dead.
Every one of them will feel justice's burn.
Get away from me, demon!
I am no demon. Are you one of them, that you would call me such?
Anders, that girl is a mage. We rescued her from being made tranquil.
She is theirs. I can...
She's the reason you're
Please, Messer.
Baker, no. I almost... If you weren't here, I need to get out of here.
Ебанутые маги. Ой, я знаю, что маги вольной марки неконтролируемы. Нашли способ выращивать наш общего смирения. Окей. Его, видимо, все игнорили. По этому поводу.
You saved my life, Messer. What was that thing?
He's no demon.
Can I go home now?
Find your parents, but don't stay there. You must leave Kirkwall.
I know. There's... Thank you, Miss...
Ресепер 110. Но я же говорю, не любит он магов. Где мне Андерса-то искать? Его лечебницу.
Trash. Trash. Keep. Trash. Trash. Won't be needing that anymore.
This is all Sir Ulrich had. Looks like the Tranquil solution began and ended with him.
Let me see that. The Divine rejected the idea. Meredith rejected the idea. This was not what I expected. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Cleric. Maybe she's... Thank you.
И... Проговорить с Андерсом надо в платье.
What are you doing?
Putting out milk. I miss having a cat around. But I think the refugees have scared them all off. Or maybe eaten them. You know, I've been meaning to thank you. You don't need to stick your neck out. One day, we'll make a world where your sister can be free again.
Это ради тебя не специально, я делаю не для тебя.
I'm really not trying to make...
I know. When you still believed in me after I almost killed that poor... I knew you meant... You make me think I can really do this. Lead a revolution.
Together.
You're... Sometimes. I fear I... But I know...
Все, Андерс у нас почти полноценный друг. Кто у нас не особо друг? Отец Себастьян. Его 80 крестьян.
So you're a prince, are you?
I've got something to show you. Come and see. It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're much prettier.
Oh, you're too kind. Is it warm in here? Stop bubbling, Mary. I've spent the last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the Brazilian forest, we think. Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the alluvion.
What's an alluvion?
Long ago, the elves had a kingdom. An empire that covered Thedas. And every city had an alluvion. The mirrors let them communicate across their empire. My people have lost so much. We know almost nothing of the days before Arlathon.
Do you think
The ruin we tracked Tamlin to was foot. His trail ended at the broken pieces of a...
I'm sure you...
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic. The mirror won't hurt anyone. But it doesn't work. I've tried. And a ruling home. And my clan has one. It's been in there.
I hear a butt coming.
I can't go back there alone. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each other. She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please help me. You will, won't you?
Так вот поставлю, пожалуй.
I'll go with you.
Master Arnus, I'll find some way to repay you, I promise.
Что ты? Ладно. Мы это делаем не ради того, чтобы залезть к ним в трусы. Ладно, ради этого тоже, но... Это, так сказать, бонус. Безупречные штаны. Чё? Что? Какие нахуй безупречные штаны? В чем вы, блядь? А. Засада. Во.
Hunters. Stop right there. You are in possession of stolen property. Back away from the slave now and you'll be spared.
У тебя усы тупые.
I won't let you take him.
Что у тебя за лук такой там? Это не лук, капушка какая-то. Он еще жив.
Where is he?
Please, don't kill me.
Tell me.
I don't know. I don't know, I swear. Adriana brought us. She's a...
Adriana. I was a fool to think I was free. They'll never let me...
This is...
My old... I remember her well.
Лицемерная карьеристка. Ну окей. Звучит как что такого можно прибить. Сказать, пустить на шишки баб.
They need to be stopped.
The holding caves held slaves in the old time. We must go quickly.
Well, next.
Что, мы пойдем к Викле, но сперва я типа это... Блин, я не взял с собой Мэрил, да? Ну и ладно. Вот тогда будет вернуться домой, пересобрать отряд. У нас даже нет никого, кто сундук может скрыть. Вряд ли этот Себастьян под это подходит. Скрытно, что ли, где-то? Чувак, не думай, что я уйду. Это пиздово. Не сбежишь. Я не хотел туда заходить.
We must be careful. There were many such holdings once, especially in the mountains, where individual slavers kept private
Хотел бы
pens.
сказать сперва.
They were designed to protect against raids by fellow slavers. No doubt it's one.
Do slavers?
They did. The holdings outside of Tevinter have mostly been abandoned, but they still
Идем
exist.
Hadrian.
Let's hope.
А, все, окей. Так, отец Себастьян, вы умеете вскрывать сундуки?
Just the work of...
Отлично умеете.
Perhaps someone else can help.
Нет, этот сундук нам не вскрыть. Ну ладно. Так, кого берем? Будем взять Эвелин. Ну, пусть Эвелину забыла.
They're still here. Good.
Так, здесь нельзя. Ну, это мои любимые руины.
See for yourself. The legacy of the Magisters.
Is this allowed in Tevinter?
In a society where mages rule, they find many ways to justify their need for power.
То есть нам тупо было насрать на эту ловушку, мы просто разнеслись сквозь. Ну, тоже опция. Раз никто не умер, значит это нормально. Я постою. Мы побежали. Чувак. Он очень правильно отстоял в своем щите. Вот ровно дождался того момента, как все освободятся, чтобы его вчетвером отпиздили. Outstanding move, как говорится. Я ж там только что все зачистил. Когда вы такие красивые нарисовались?
Are you hurt? Did they touch you?
They've been killing everyone. They cut Papa, bled him.
Why? Why would they do this?
The Magister. She said she needed power, that someone was coming to kill her. We tried to be good. We did everything we were told. She loved Papa's soup. I don't understand.
Is the Magister still here?
I think so. The Magister said they were to prepare for battle. I think she's very frightened.
She has every reason to be.
Please don't hurt her. She'll be so angry if you hurt her.
Логично.
You're just a slave.
Everything would...
It wasn't. You just didn't know any better.
Are you my master?
No.
But I can cook. I can clean. What else will I
Работай на
do?
меня.
If you go to Kirk...
Yes?
I didn't realize you were in the market for a slave.
I gave her a job, Fenris.
Ah, then that's good. My apologies. Let's find...
На меня, господи. Не думал, что ты ищешь рабыню, блядь. Чувак, у тебя это ПТСР. Интересно. Неплохо так-то. Ты во всем ищешь подвох. Не надо так. Здорово, мужики. Чувак, я подожду.
You happy?
Мне что-то выпало. Деньги. Окей, пусть будут деньги. Теперь Доран Хаусфул. Почему тебя убить нельзя? А, вот можно. Все умерли.
Stop! You do not want me dead!
There is only one person I want dead more.
I have information, Elf, and I will trade it in return for my life.
Ha! The location of Daenerys. What good will that do me? I'd rather he lose his pet pupil.
You have a sister. She is alive. You wish to reclaim your life? Let me go, and I will tell you where she is.
How do we know you're even telling the truth?
You don't. But I knew Fenris, and I know what he's searching for. If he wants me to betray Daenerys, he'll have to pay for it.
This is your call.
So I have your word. I tell you, and you let me go.
Yes, you have my word.
Her name is Verania. She is in Carinus, serving a magister by the name of Ehrman.
Сейчас он ее убьет.
Servant, not a slave.
She's not a slave.
I believe you. We are done here.
Mm.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. This could be a trap. Denarius, even if he didn't, trying to find her would... But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart.
Maybe...
No, I don't... You saw what was done here. There's always going to... Even if I found my sister, who...
Ладно. Главное то, что сердечками можно фармить репутацию. Ну, пересплю с красивым эльфом. С кем не бывает. В конце концов, и нормальный мужчина. Могу переспать. Ага. Кажется, это была не шутка на тему переспать.
I've been thinking about what happened with Hadriana.
No.
I took out my anger on you, undeservedly so. I was not myself. I'm sorry. When I was still a slave, Hadriana was... Because of her status, the thought of her slipping out of my grasp now. I couldn't let her go.
I'm glad.
I should be happy now that Hadriana... This hate. To feel it again. To know... but I didn't come here to burden you further.
Значит, из семьи.
Are you going to use the information?
I don't know yet.
Задание обновлено. Вопросы веры. О, Господи. Вот так. Надо посмотреть, не пришло ли писем.
She claims she was sent here by you. I didn't know it to tell her.
А где она? Да, у меня же теперь есть еще одна слуга. А где она? А, вот она.
Greetings, Master. Your home was difficult to find. I hope I've made myself useful. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
If you're staying here...
You mean...
You'll be...
I'll try to be a...
Мы тут добрые люди. За работу мы платим. Так, Мэрил, кого еще взять? Все так. Сдается мне, мы и сегодня не дойдем до сюжета. Хотя, блин, не так уж много осталось второстепенных кустов.
The Kунari must like it here to stay so long.
From what I've seen, the Kунari don't like anything.
That can't be true. They must like some things. Sunshine, butterflies, rainbows.
If I spot a Kунari admiring butterflies, Meryl, you'll be the first person I tell.
Так, а что у тебя есть? Вот такое. Какое-нибудь зелье здоровья возьмем. Хранительница.
You returned to it.
Go on.
Thank Keeper, I need the Arulin home. The ancient carving blade that Master...
I see.
You don't have to approve of it.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still disapprove. It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
What?
Our history belongs to all Dalish, child. Any Dalish can perform it. That is what Merrill has invoked.
We appreciate you.
I'm glad that Merrill has...
I can take...
Yes, Avar Terrell has taken the
Бартерл.
lives
О,
of 3 of
это
our
как раз то,
hunters.
что нужно
It
травнику.
lairs in a cavern in the... Do this for us.
Чует ужасный волк. Ужасный
Cave must be
волк.
near camp. The keeper would just warn the hunters away otherwise.
Ужасный волк — это вроде же один из эльфийских богов. Кыс-кыс-кыс. Верта, как там тебя? Выходи драться. О, Господи. Даже слегка вздрогнул. Гребаные пауки. Ау, что-то я вообще не последил за своим здоровьем. Что такое, задумался. Нашли тело от одного из охотников.
The keeper would have sent them to recover elven artifacts.
So your keeper sent them to their deaths?
No. Normally they let the Dalish come and go as we please. Something must have provoked it.
Спровоцировало. Интересно.
Why did this happen? Oh, Harshal, I'm so sorry. I'll tell Inuria for you.
Я знал.
Give you a hand with that. I'm not doing that.
Вроде.
Jandan, tread carefully, Lethaline. May the trickster never find you.
Так. А еще какой-то охотник.
Is someone there? It's safe. You can come out.
Выходи.
Hello?
Здрасте.
Praise Andraste. I mean the creators. I thought I'd never get out of... Meryl?
Anethera, Paul. Are you hurt?
Stay back. What do you want from me?
Paul, what's wrong? I'm here to help.
Stay back! Don't touch me!
Meryl couldn't hurt you if she tried. At worst, she might make frowny faces.
She'll do worse than hurt me. Don't you know what she is? Creators, help me! Someone, please!
Paul, no! We have to catch him. Hurry!
Да ладно, он дурак, пусть помирает. Я серьезно, мы-то пришли ему помочь. Он такой: о нет, только не вы. Так и помер Митрич. Ох, какая ебанина.
Hold on, Paul. We're coming.
Здорово, ебанина. Песика производится. Он не будет призывать? Видимо, нет. А, нет, вот и волны трэша погнали. А я так надеялся, что мы обойдемся без этого дерьма. Блять. Заебал.
Paul? Maybe it's not... Maybe we can get him to the key.
He's dead.
Why did you run?
What did you...
Creators.
There were...
He was more afraid... Paul wasn't like the others. He was city-born. I thought if anyone would understand, he would. This...
Ножка. Что за меч? Ага, таким широким. Что-то не понял. А, несите, окей, отлично. Отнесем.
What was he thinking? He acted like I was a...
Так, минус. Прокачался, Мэрил прокачался.
The way everyone looked at me in the camp when we arrived. What have they been saying about me? They must think I'm worse than the Blight.
Мэрил, успокойся. Забираем хуёжик и уходим. Мы ждаем амулет.
I've never hurt the clan. They had no reason to be afraid of me. None of this makes any sense.
Я раздреснул. Блять, опять прибили Мэрил на этот раз. Я вообще как будто урон не наношу. Кажется, Авелин тоже не наносит почти урон там. Кто-нибудь не нужен? Все говно понял. Надо продаться сейчас эльфийскому торговцу. Блять. Небось меня сохранило до драки, да? Да, меня сохранило до драки.
They had no reason to be afraid of me. None of this makes any sense.
Сдох.
I only have a little left. Do you think they're tiring? I'm tiring.
раз все выжили даже. Сохранимся на всякий. Мне вот интересно, как это разруливается? То есть работорговля разрешена только в Тевентере. Но при этом работорговцы ходят везде. Они не считаются везде вне закона или что-нибудь такое? Как, не знаю, как наркодилеры. Что продать? Парочки. Мастер было. Берсеркер хочу.
Fine, I'll start his big finish.
The Varteral is dead.
Masaranas, I'll breathe easy.
We found these. We lost Paul.
Many of the clan fear you'll...
And where...
I am their keeper, Dalen. It's still not...
Must we go over this again?
The Alluvion is a trap. It cost us time.
And we've done as you asked. On...
Hawk. Because Merrill won't listen.
Thank the creators. I thought maybe she'd go back on her word.
Is it worth restoring this mirror if it turns your clan against you?
You know what it's like to lose everything, Hawk. Not just our land and freedom, but history, stories, language, magic, rituals. Even our gods are gone. It is a sacrifice, but if the mirror restores even one fragment of the past, it's worth it.
What did the Keeper mean the mirror led you to blood magic?
The shard I picked up was corrupted. I couldn't cleanse it without help. The Keeper refused. She said that it belonged to another time and should be left there. So I found a spirit. It gave me the power to purify the mirror through blood magic.
I hope this helps you finish your work on the Alluvion.
Thank you. I knew you would understand. Let's be away from here. The others are giving me the evil eye.
Ну, столько кустов, которые называются вопросом веры. У всех к вере столько вопросов. исправнику сдать, а потом надо ходить поболтать с друзьями.
You're incredibly talented, Meryl. I can see you were meant for great things.
Thank you.
But you're stupid.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't you think it would be better to work on where you are now, instead of recreating old glory?
No, that's kind of the opposite of what I've been saying. I'm the stupid one. Whatever.
Так, Андерс, Эвелин, Эндрис, Мэрил. Андерс, Эвелин. Начнем с Эвелин.
Good day, Sir Arthur.
It's different here as captain. Feels like family. It's a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down, distribute it.
The Viscount requires parade armor for his inspections.
Then stuff it and mount it where he can see it. I wear the uniform of the guard.
His Excellency will not be pleased.
His Excellency can mount it.
Потому что под нее еще не копали, не копают.
Seems like you have enough.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why, sure you do good, but petition a title, take a job. The guard is always looking.
Don't blame me for not being you.
Well, we agree on that. Besides, you won't catch...
But?
Maybe it's time to get serious, before the option isn't your own.
You don't want me as sour and
I don't think I've asked to be made... Okay, sometimes I have asked for it. I do wish there was more time for... maybe a little too weak.
Главная дружба. Рад, что тут адекватные друзья, которые понимают подколки, они просто такие типа: «Ой, ты меня подколол. Как же так?» Как этот мем с двумя собачками.
Last bottle of the Egregio.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
I'd like that.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Kunari have fought over the island for... I was there with Daenerys during a Kunari attack. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
I thought Daenerys...
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called... I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
Were you with these folk?
I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master. When Daenerys came, he ordered me to kill them. So I did. I killed them all.
Why?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned. But once it was done, I ran and never looked back. The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he... It was weeks before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest.
This can't...
К счастью, выпивка помогает об этом рассказывать.
I've never spoken about what... Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend. To you, Hawk.
Бля, чё мне не дали за очко в дружбу? Обыдно. Так, что там с кем еще? Смерл 2 раза и Андерс 1 раз. Андерс у нас в Клоаке. А, тут вот есть. Дочитал. Я просто не понимаю, как все остальные терпят на своей земле твинтерских работорговцев, считая, что это твинтер никто не любит.
Is it a... That's a Tevinter Chantry amulet. It's sacrilege to wear those in any land under the Divine.
The Divine condemned their chant. I thought you...
I like it. Maybe not on the outside of my... I've never really thought about what life... In the Circle, they make it sound like the Void itself. The Black Divine stalking Thedas, making it unsafe for kitten...
Those kittens and virgins will just have to...
The virgins, anyway. I've never heard about any horrific...
А я читал Перумова, я знаю один ритуал с котятами.
Perhaps.
Что за достижение? Так, теперь 2 квеста смэрил. Блин, вот главное, фаст-тревел в лечебницу Андерса есть, а из лечебницы нету. Надо вот бежать весь этот путь. Свинотек кормил 2 часа назад. Так.
Hawk, I could never have faced the Keeper myself. I never imagined a human would help me. No one ever understood. Not the Keeper, not my clan.
Ой, я парень хоть куда.
Just you.
I'm sensitive, handsome, and supportive. What else could you possibly want?
Nothing. Oh, not that I'm saying that I want you. I'll just stop talking now. You're the first real friend I've ever had. Maserana's Lethaline.
Улучшение.
Oh, Hawk. Am I crazy?
What?
I thought their rule in a home would fix everything. But I keep dreaming of Paul. Everyone that I care for thinks I'm a monster.
It's hard to imagine someone more lovable than you.
That's so untrue. I can think of someone. You've been so good to me. Someday I'll make this up.
Меня заперли. А, нет, все, я могу выйти, все в порядке. Что у нас по дружбе? С кем мы не очень дружим? Все забыл и дружим, нормально. Можно варика просто до мосты забыла. Блин, без мага ходить такое себе.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I thought you went to the Hanged Man. And I always went there to look for you first, but then I thought you might have gone to see your uncle instead. And I'm rambling, aren't I?
I don't mind. You're adorable when you're flustered.
After you left, I couldn't stop thinking of... I wonder if... I've made a mistake.
Leaving the
Dale.
You're just feeling...
I suppose if I hadn't left my... If you were Dalish, my people would have a kingdom by now. And half of Thedas would be attacking us. So maybe things worked out for the best.
Возможно.
Does it bother you that...
No, I'm not saying I change you. I just... There are reasons that it's bad to... Is it warm in here? Elgonon. I'll stop talking now.
I guess I'll postpone making myself more elfy.
Oh, I don't know. You'd look handsome with pointy ears.
Not that you don't now. The Keeper, my whole clan will object if we... Not that they can possibly hate me anymore, I suppose.
Ну и пусть
Their
возражают.
disapproval is a small price to pay for being with you. Meryl.
It's all right. Разводим эльфиек на секс.
What happens now? Are we... What did this mean?
Now we both decide what happens next.
If you hadn't come to Sundermount that day, I can't imagine where I'd be now. I love you. I probably shouldn't have said that, did I? I always say the stupidest things.
I love you, Meryl. Actually, I was going to suggest you move in with me.
Here, in Hightown, the rich, fancy part of the city with no rats in it. And you, with an elf. Marvenon, you really are crazy, aren't you? If you're not afraid, then neither am I.
Ну а чё? Изабеллы переспали с Мэрил. Жить вроде это.
I could have left the amulet in there and forgotten all about it. What would the witch have done then?
Как называется? Вроде все адекватно.
I've been wondering if I should... I've seen how you and that elf look at each other. I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your but perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
You've been through...
Thank you. No, but it is refreshing to think...
This place isn't like home at all. Minrathous was so noisy.
Что это? Да, угадаю. Enchantment?
Boom!
Бум.
Ah, there he goes again. How he makes these things, I'll never know.
I've never seen another...
Not at all, but Sandal isn't really my son. I found him in the deep roads when I left Orzammar for good. Raised him as my own now. Isn't that right, my boy? I like Bodan. He's always been this way. Always collect.
Sandals.
That he... Oh, I want some pie.
Где Мэрил? Типа она же теперь тут тоже живет или нет? Как это работает? Как работают семейные отношения? Мне казалось, они работают так. Или мне отдельно надо предложить переехать? Просто вроде тут такая опция есть, типа. Мы ищем подозреваемых, да? Пошить вот так, пожалуй, вот так. Мэрил, новая одежка. 6 секунд. Мэрил.
By the dread wolf, why?
Этим нельзя. Хотя вроде он сказал, типа, move in. Чувак, у тебя проблемы.
You're throwing coins around like there's no tomorrow.
That's right, woman. Tonight I'm paid and blessed, and all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends. Hey, step back. I know important people. We're going to show this city what to do with heathen Oxman.
So, someone paid you to take a Kунари delegate?
I made a good wage for looking away while someone tamed a hornhead. So what? They said I should watch out for sympathizers. Traitors. You want something? Take it from me and my new friends. You're on your own, pal. That's loyalty for you. Come on.
Серьезно. Чё, я специально на зло тебе буду в телефон смотреть.
This isn't necessary, you know.
What? What do you want? I just did what he said. It was more coin than I've ever seen.
Good start. Now, who and where is he?
I don't know. He was a Templar. We met near the Chantry. He said taking these Kунари was serving the Maker. I swear, he even had the seal of the Grand Cleric. True is true.
You have got to be kidding me. A Templar?
Serving the Grand Cleric, no less. Great.
Или замешаны храмовники.
So, a drunk says the Grand Cleric funded a rogue Templar. And here we are.
It's a careful chat about missing Kунари.
Sure, why not?
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her it concerns the Kунари.
Sarah Hawk.
Sister Patrice.
Mother Patrice. Time has changed us both.
Стоило ее прибить.
Grand Cleric Alfina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Funny how you...
And you. I was naive when last we met. That may be too fine a point for you to understand.
A Templar may have misjudged an order.
I assure you, the Templars would...
Men were hired for the righteous task of kidnapping a Kунари delegate. A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
I doubt she would approve, and she will hear of it.
Stubborn. All right, Sarah Hawk. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown...
And he is...
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Von L. Assume what you... Meet me at this location. I invite...
That's a setup.
It's her game for the moment.
I've got some of it written down now.
Give it here. Her breasts strained against a leather jerkin, like two wild stallions corralled against their will. She pounced, the smooth moves of a jungle cat, and locked her thighs around Donic's waist. He...
Maybe you should read the rest of it in private.
I think that's best.
Тролли. Не окружают чертовы тролли.
looking for a room full of armed zealots?
Patrice is here somewhere.
Looking forward to it.
They die like any animal. Do not fear them. They die like any animal.
Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Servanel!
Take a knee, faithful. The chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember Sarah Hawk? The Kunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
You want a fight?
Ну, чувак.
Righteous. Destroy them.
Сейчас нам сбежит, господи. Он был, да, мы уже убежали. Блин, Гарик. Господи, сколько вас тут?
Time to bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
Я их не опускал.
Madness! Madness!
Yes, Excellency.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
Sure it could. You could suddenly realize you're completely naked or something.
Я себе шуткой забыл.
You killed them? All of them?
A mother serving the Grand Cleric allowed this to happen.
Are you quite sure? She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not. Blasted mother. You have no idea the storm these allegations would cause. It would destroy what support I do have.
This may have scared her off. She claimed this was not her intention.
Well, that is something. I will make my inquiries. Gently. And you should be careful in your associations. For now, we have other problems. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Kунari in this state. Sarah Hawk, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare. I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you.
Ну да.
Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
Косту.
I have something for you.
A shield? Oh, thank you. I had a shield. It belonged... Utility over sentiment, right? We sold it, didn't we? If you didn't think this would upset me, what was your intent?
How about you give me...
You want me to give up on the last...
Better tell Donick.
It's not... You've got me doing a lot of things. I'm not sure where I'm going as it is. Replacing what I was with this... I mean, who is Sir Aveline to me?
I thought of you when I found it. Then accept...
You do know that Orlesian Smith slaps Sir Aveline's name on every second piece of armor.
It does.
У меня бочку. Ей подарок, блять, подарил. Нет, нахуй бочку надо катить. Так, что произошло?
Enchantment! No, Leandra.
What's... There. Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
I'm sure...
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly
No, Gamlin.
Where?
With her...
Suitor?
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
White Lily?
Don't just...
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sent...
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
Aveline will get the...
Or maybe Leandra...
You should help Gamlin look for your mother. All right.
I hope all is well, Master.
Wait. You say...
I told you.
Did you...
What do I get for telling you?
Here's a few silver.
That lady was here. She looked, but then a man came up to her. His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. She got him to his feet, and he was wobbly. It was fun.
What did...
He was a man. He had hair.
It's not...
Why would anyone...
The man left some blood.
Why don't you do what the boy says?
Never thought I'd say this, but Gamlen's right. My men can look for Leandra while we...
This blood is fresh.
There are lingering traces of... something. I think this was used for blood magic.
If we hurry, there might be a trail we can follow. There's another... More blood. I'm on the right path. Where is he taking her? There. I hope I'm not too late. There. The foundry. They must have gone inside.
This place feels strange. Wrong.
This is where you found the human remains all those years ago. We should have known there was something else here.
Mother must be here somewhere.
Кровавый след.
There. More blood. They are here somewhere.
Looks like some...
Так, если ты мудила и убил мою мать, тебе не жить. Да в любом случае, конечно, не жить. Но в таком случае тебе не жить особенно.
Mother! Alessa?
Алиса. Что-то не помню этого имени. Алиса. По-моему, кого последний похитили, да? Или что-то типа того. Забавное имя, видел ее руки. Господи.
I know this locket. It belongs to Mother.
Что за маньяк-извращенец тут?
Does he live here?
Наведись уже и бей. Так. Все мертвы.
What is this?
Oh, that's a pretty little shrine. That woman in the portrait looks like Leandra, doesn't she?
Creepy. I need to find her. No.
Что очень странно. Письмо из Круга. Сегодня годовщина. Надеялся, одного фрагмента не хватает. Я не забыл. Я узнаю где угодно. Собери, еще скорее. Возможно.
Books on necromancy. The Templars will want to confiscate those.
Why would he have these?
Я так понимаю, он кого-то собирает из частей и хочет реанимировать. Типа руки от одной, короче, собирает себе идеальную вайфу. Видимо, в честь какой-нибудь своей мертвой женщины. Кто ты?
I was wondering
Я
when
тебя
you'd show
знаю.
up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
Where is she?
You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now...
Spare me the...
I have done the impossible. Do you know what love?
Wow.
I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes, her skin, her delicate fingers. And at last, her face. Oh, this beautiful face. I've searched far and wide to find you again, beloved.
And no force on this earth will part us.
Бля. Мне надо покурить. Продолжим. Это, видимо, какая-то мультиступенчатая драка. Видимо, их требует. Сюда подошел.
Mother!
magic was the only thing keeping her alive. I'm so sorry.
I knew you would come.
You know me. I always save the day.
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. Now, I'm free. I get to see Carver again. And your father. You'll be here alone.
I'll miss you.
My little boy has become so strong. I love you. You've always made me so proud.
Did you find her?
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
I was too late.
So you're to blame. If you'd been quicker or stronger, you could have... She could be... Why her? Why Leandra?
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same face.
What sort of nightmarish magic is that? Oh, Maker! Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
Magic didn't kill Mother. A madman did. He could have just as easily killed her with a knife.
You said she was used. I wish you'd never told me what that... I hope you killed him. Good. I hope it hurt. I will deal with breaking the news to Bethany. You've enough on your mind. Take care, my boy.
Ну ладно, дядя все же не такой мудак, как казался сначала. Ну, то есть он такой мелкий мудачок. Да, с вами совершенно с вами согласен.
Arabalas. Marvinan.
По-русски.
I'm glad you're here, Meryl.
Leandra is in a better place now.
Ты прав. Ты права.
She's with the Maker.
Or with Falandine. You never know.
Ну, квест. Недавно пришла на месяц чувство капитана Авелин, Ларик.
I'm sorry about your mama. I will miss her.
Да ёб. Ладно. Наверное, на сегодня на этом закончим. В следующий раз добьем второй акт. На следующей неделе, видимо, блин. Не знаю, задела эта ситуация с матерью в игре за живой все равно, хоть, блин, достаточно банально ожидаемо, но что-то я просто становлюсь сентиментальным. Все в порядке. Ладно. Как говорится, приходите еще. Всем пока.